The other day I saw a video of a father, a black father, disciplining his two daughters for twerking on the video. And I was gonna do a video on it, but I got busy with my own personal life and I didn't get around to it. But I did see some other videos of some subscribers that I'm subscribed to, and for the most part, a lot of the brothers, we co-sign this guy. We had a lot of respect for him because we know that if you have any type of maturity about yourself, or you can observe and identify with some of the things that are going on with our youth today, from just the violence and the sexual content and just everything as a whole. We know how detrimental it is to our community and the next generation coming up. So a lot of brothers respected this man for what he did, and I was one of them. But I read an article today and it was saying that they were indicting this man, saying it was child abuse and it was over aggressive. And if you guys want to check out the video, I will leave a link in the description box. But I felt like it was wrong because and let me back it up for a minute. Also, there's been a lot of outrage from a lot of black women, saying that he went overboard, etc., etc. He should have done what he did, blah, blah, blah. And then there was a question as to why it was recorded, and he cleared that up by saying that his two daughters were recording themselves twerking. How these little young kids out here today, they set up the camera, put their little ass on there, start shaking. You see these little videos all over YouTube. It's everywhere, and that's why the incident was caught on tape. But I hear a lot of outrage from black women when it comes to black fathers stepping up and being fathers in the children's life, taking care of them financially, playing a role within their children's life, and not just dropping off money, but actually being in their kids' lives. But when you have a black man here that's stepping up, disciplining his two daughters so that they don't become a statistic, they don't end up swinging on a pole somewhere. And I'm not saying that's wrong for anybody out there that might be a stripper. It is what it is. But let's be real, there's other occupations that you can keep some more of your dignity by doing. But this father stepped up, didn't want his daughters to be a statistic, didn't want them on a pole, didn't want them out there shaking their ass and shitting their minors, leading this ratchet movement that's going on right now. Just falling into a lot of traps that are designed to destroy our youth nowadays. And I thought it was really not only disrespectful, wrong, but it was a hypocrisy how people can lock this brother up for doing what he was supposed to do. When black men step up and they do what they're supposed to do, you're still ostracized. You're still put down. You're still locked up. You're still considered a no good nigga. So it's almost like a lose-lose situation. And for a lot of the black women that's out here that's saying he went overboard, I think you guys need to really look at that video, and you need to look at why he was doing what he was doing, and look at the overall picture. And they throwing out this stuff about he used an extension cord and the two daughters had visible whelps on their legs and shit. Well, guess what? They need to have that, because mentally that's going to teach them not to condone this type of behavior. And yeah, he whooped their ass and they deserve to get their ass whipped, but it wasn't overboard. He didn't take a brick and throw it upside their head, or choke them, or sock them, or anything like that. He was disciplining his daughters, and for this man to be locked up over doing what he was supposed to do, so that his daughters don't become a statistic, I think that it's wrong, and it's out of pocket. But I think everybody needs to look at this story, man. Look at what this brother was trying to do to protect his daughters. because we need more cats that step up and take care of their children and discipline their children and give their children wisdom, encouragement, and validation, like this brother was doing. And like I said before, a woman can teach a little girl, you know, how to do her hair, you know, all the little feminine stuff, teach her how to be a woman, but nobody can validate a little girl more than her father. That's why you have a lot of these little girls out here that go around and mess with these knuckleheads, get knocked up, and get pregnant at 16, 17, 18 years old, you know, throw their whole life down the drain, steady looking for attention. You know, they walk to the corner liquor store, but they got on, they damn near have on no clothes, because it's all for attention, because a lot of these girls did not have that attention and that love from their fathers, because they did not have that validation from their fathers. So, you know, I think people really need to look at this whole situation, because, you know, I find it to be terrible, and I find it to be very it's really out of pocket. But y'all can check out the link, read the story, check out the video, let me know what you thought about it. You know, and I have heard mixed things about it. You know, I have a friend of mine who felt like he went overboard with it, but at the same time, me knowing him, I know he's kind of anti, you know, ass whooping because of, you know, the way he was brought up. But, you know, a lot of times those ass whoopings we give when we're kids, it shapes us to be responsible and functional adults to society. And, you know, for you black women out there, you know, I know a lot of y'all make videos talking about how black men need to step up and be fathers. Well, guess what? This was a black man that was stepping up and being a father to his 2 daughters. And you know, just like y'all raise hell off of, you know, child support and black men stepping up and etc., etc., you need to raise hell about this. Don't pick and choose what you want to talk about, what you want to defend. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.